Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you all are doing good. And as you know, we are covering our Quran. So today we are going just to cover our Quran para number 8. There was a gap of little bit in between, but we're going to cover it today, inshallah. Para number 8 is walahu annana. And I just to write it easily after reading and just to I'm going to explain it easy and engaging for the kids. Like you can just to understand it easily. So para number 8 is it basically teaches us important life lessons through amazing stories of past nations and the prophets. Um, it reminds us that Allah rewards good deeds and punish wrongdoers. Let's explore these teachings in fun and simple way. I will just do mention the links of the stories of the previous nation mentioned in the Quran and how science proved them in the description as well. I will check in, inshallah. I will try to paste them. You can even check that stories and that pages to find out how the stories mentioned in Quran about the previous nations they are connected to science and science proves them true. Okay. First thing we're going to talk about faith brings blessings, disobedience brings hardship. Imagine if your parents tell you not to touch a hot stove, right? But you don't listen and get burned. Similarly, Allah tells us what is best for us. And if we listen, we will be blessed because Allah created the everything and He knows which thing is useful and which thing is harmful for us. Next, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that mentioned no specific prophet, but this is general rule for all nation. And then faith brings blessing. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this: faith brings blessing and disobedience brings hardship. Next one, the thing we're going to discuss in this para, it's 5 pillars. Like one of the things which are mentioned, like the things that are mentioned from the 5 pillars that we know, shahada, salah, zakat, and Hajj and Saum, Rosa, fasting. These are the 5 pillars, and which one are described in this para. The first one is faith, means shahada, to have belief. Believing in Allah's guidance brings success. The Quranic verses in if the people of the town had believed and feared Allah, we would have certainly opened for them blessings from the sky and the earth, but they denied, so we punished them for what they used to do. It is mentioned in Surah Al-Araf, Surah number 7, verse number 96. Moral we got from here: good choices bring good results and bad choices bring problems. So if you're going to have faith on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for having something good, we are definitely going to just to attain something good. Okay, the story of Prophet Musa, the Prophet Moses, and the arrogant Pharaoh. We covered so much part of this story in the previous para, but every part shows another aspect of the story or another view of the story. So let's see what we just to find today in para number 8 about the Prophet Musa's story. So story is like Pharaoh was a cruel king who refused to believe in Allah, but Musa alayhi salam tried to guide him, but he was too proud. So Allah sent different punishments like frogs, locusts, and even blood in their water. But Pharaoh still refused to change, so Allah drowned him in the sea. Like we already discussed how Allah drowned him in the sea in the previous paras. So this is how when he refused to believe in Allah and he didn't understand the signs of Allah, that Allah can just to punish him if he's gonna deny Allah, refuse Allah's verses, but he still continued his arrogant behavior, then Allah just to drown him in the sea, like Allah punished him. Okay, so the 5 pillars, Salah, Prophet Musa alayhi salam always pray to Allah for help. We just got like it's mentioned in every part. Like I just try to connect or find a little bit things that are connected to 5 pillars. In the Surah Al-Raf, verse number 133, so we sent upon them floods, locusts, lice, frogs, and blood as clear signs, but they remained arrogant and were a sinful people. So we learn from this story of Prophet Moses alayhi salam and the arrogant Pharaoh is arrogance leads to downfall and trusting Allah leads to victory. And we learned the same lesson from Prophet Adam alayhi salam's story as well. The obedient fisherman and Sabbath test. This story is also mentioned in para number 8. It is like there was a group of people who were told not to catch fish on Saturdays, but they tried to trick Allah by setting up the traps on Friday and collecting fish on Sunday. Like Allah told them not to catch fish on Saturday, right? And they already set the traps on Friday, and the fish are already gonna caught up in the traps even the day of Saturday. and they will just to collect it on the Sunday, and pretending to be like we didn't go to the water bodies to just to collect the fish on Saturday. But Allah knows these tricks, and Allah was not happy with their cheating, so He turned them into monkeys as a punishment. So we learn two things from here. Honesty and obedience to Allah brings success, and cheating leads to loss. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows every way we are going to cheat to Allah. So Allah do understand we cannot trick Allah, because Allah have a view of each and everything we are doing in this world. Next thing, fasting, just like the fasting teaches patience, the story teaches obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the verse given in this Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 65 about this story is, and you already knew those who transgressed in the matter of the Sabbath. So we said to them, be apes, despised. Okay, and then if we go with the next topic, this is about the story of Prophet Shoaib alayhi salam and the dishonest traders. These are the points we just do even didn't focus much, like to cheat Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to cheat others, making dishonesty while trading, and the first one like we did in the Prophet Musa story, being arrogant and just neglect the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and just disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We did the things and we focus more on just praying salah, and we just neglect these things and we focus on more just salah, fasting and the stuff. But Allah teaches in Quran to be honest in your daily routine stuff, your routine schedules, your things we are doing, is you have personality traits like honesty and dealing other fairly, being humble, being kind. If these things are going to be part of your personality, then you are going to be true Muslim, then you are going to be the loved one to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just like in the story of Prophet Shoaib alayhi salam, Prophet Shoaib alayhi salam warned his people not to cheat when selling goods, but they were greedy and shortchanged others. Allah gave them time to change, but they ignored his warnings. Eventually, an earthquake destroyed them. Even if you just do search about the documentaries about the Prophet Shoaib alayhi salam's nation, having how they just Allah destroyed them, the land where they were destroyed, they still have like kind of the signs like they were destroyed with the earthquake. So five pillars, being honest and fair with money is a part of helping society. Like if we are just giving the right of others, like if we are dealing with others and we are making a due profit from the things or from the tradings and from the selling, then it's going to be good for us, for our society, and the people around about us, right? And it's going to just to make fair and justice in our society. Then otherwise, if we just go make dishonesty with the people, they're going to just to create a, like kind of a cause in the society, and it's not going to be helpful for having a peaceful society and people with good behaviors and good relations with us, right? And the verse mentioned about it, oh my people, it is Surah Hud, verse number 85, Surah number 11. Oh my people, give full measure and wait in justice and do not deprive people for their due, nor cause corruption in the land. Always be fair and honest. Cheating may bring temporary gain, like the Prophet Shaib's nation got little extra money, but leads to long-term loss, just like Allah destroyed them with the earthquake. Okay, patience in and trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the key to success. Sometimes life is tough and we face challenges, but just like all other prophets, we must trust in Allah and stay patient. Hard times never last forever. And just like pilgrimages show patience during Hajj, and we should be patient in life. Just like we even show patience while fasting the whole day. And then the Quranic verse written about in Surah Hud, verse number 115, and be patient of for Allah does not waste the reward of those who do good. Then we got moral lesson from here is patient and trust in Allah always leads to success. Okay, let's to see the final of this. What we just to learn from today's lesson of para number 8. Faith brings blessing. Believe in Allah and follow His commands. Arrogance leads to destruction, just like Pharaoh's pride destroyed him. Cheating and dishonesty never win. The traders of Madian learned this the a hard way. And patience always pays of Allah reward those who trust Him and keep patience. That's all for today. Let me know which one part of this para you just do like the most, and then we will just do discuss the things more. That's all for today. Have a nice day. I love it.